What's going on, guys? It's Kude here, and today we are going to go over the upcoming challenges and events, which will include, Relic Hunt, and also a ton of new challenges, which probably this is going to have the most amount of challenges upcoming in one video, because it is part of the leak, which reveals a bunch of challenges that are upcoming after Tremor. I can't be 100% certain, but I wouldn't be surprised if the order that I go in after Tremor is the actual order that they bring each challenge in. But firstly, let's see what is after Vampiress Mileena.
Let's do that again.
Alright, so the next challenge is Aftershock Tremor in MK Mobile after Vampiress Mileena, and Relic Hunt has appeared. So when does Relic Hunt start? Relic Hunt will be starting on October 7th at 11 a.m. Central Time. It'll be ending on October 14th at 11 a.m. Central Time. So it goes on for exactly 7 days. So you can see here, Relic Hunt, it is going to be coming back on October 7th. It's interesting because the next update is coming very soon, and I feel like they wouldn't bring the update on the same day Relic Hunt comes out, because usually the update's later in the day, like, 1 p.m. So is this a sign that the update might take place on October 6th? I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume they would want to have the update a day before Relic Hunt starts, because Relic Hunt will be already started by the time that we're waiting for maintenance to get over with, and then we can hop in and start playing on update 4.0. So this is going to be very interesting. So let's have a look at Aftershock Tremor's requirements here. We have bronze characters, silver and bronze, the normal silver characters. Team must be out of Spec Ops characters, and Cassie Cage must be on your team. Here is Aftershock Tremor. He still works, by the way. The Immortal glitch for Aftershock Tremor still works, and you can kind of take advantage of it until the Sorcerer's Tower ends, which is 19 hours. So let's look at the hard and elder difficulty for Aftershock Tremor. Alright, so for the hard difficulty, there's not much to look at here. The only difference between hard and normal is that you get the equipment that comes with the character, which is Earth Elemental Face Mask in this case. But it's something to take note of when you're looking at the Aftershock Tremor challenge. So let's see what the elder difficulty is. Alright, here's the elder difficulty for Aftershock Tremor. Gold and Diamond characters only. Your team must be made out of Cassie Cage or Sub-Zero characters. Martial Artist twice. And then lastly, the same one for the 40 reward back here in the second tower. And then all you get is just a measly Aftershock Tremor for a third time. So that is the elder difficulty for Aftershock Tremor. So let's see what is after Aftershock Tremor.
I will crush you.
The next challenge after Tremor is Thunder God Raiden. And you want to know something for beginners who have never played more than just a couple of months? This was the first ever challenge in MK Mobile. This is the first ever one they debuted, and I never got to play it. Never. It's unfortunate because on my beginner accounts that I created, I made the account right after the Thunder God Raiden challenge, and I just wasn't able to see his challenge ever come back. Maybe I was inactive or something, but here is Thunder God Raiden's challenge. It's just bronze characters, silver and bronze characters, silver characters, and then Martial Artist and Kung Jin must be on your team. So here is Thunder God Raiden, Storm God. When Raiden tags in, lightning strikes the opponent, removing 20% of their current health. Yeah, oh boy. That kind of passive does not hold up nowadays, but I will say when I was first playing MK Mobile, Thunder God Raiden was epic. But I had Dark Raiden, so I definitely had an alternative to Thunder God. So let's see what the hard and elder difficulty is for Thunder God Raiden. So this is the hard difficulty for Thunder God Raiden. You get Storm Hat as the reward, which is his own personalized equipment. Here's what it looks like. But let's see what the elder difficulty looks like. So this is the elder difficulty for Thunder God Raiden. You can see here gold and diamond characters only, Kung Jin and Reptile characters, Outworld, and then so on and so forth. It just repeats till the end. So that is the elder difficulty for Thunder God Raiden, which for any beginners Also, a little fun fact, Elder difficulty was introduced after 2.0. Elder difficulty wasn't here when the game first started. It was only normal and hard difficulties. Just an FYI. It's nice that they've made Elder difficulty because it gave an extra chance to get the character like another time. The only problem is we haven't had a challenge in a very long time. So let's see what is after Thunder God Raiden.
I do not approve.
The next challenge after Thunder God Raiden is Unstoppable Jason Voorhees. Yes, he is finally coming back, it seems, and you can see here, these are the requirements for him. I'll just read out the last one, which is Baraka. Baraka, now there is 2 Barakas in this game. Hopefully you have the second one, because if you don't have the first one, then the second one will carry you, right? And here is Unstoppable Jason Voorhees' passive. Undying Will. Even when defeated, Jason rises again with the increased damage and +1 bar of power. I remember him being very useful on my first ever account, but I preferred Slasher Jason in a million cases because Slasher Jason could come back twice instead. Anyways, let's see what the hard and elder difficulty is for Unstoppable Jason Voorhees. This is the hard difficulty for Unstoppable Jason Voorhees. It just has Hockey Mask, which is his own personalized equipment. They should throw in his own personalized equipment from the Nightmare Tower. That'd be really cool. Let's see what the Elder difficulty looks like. So the Elder difficulty for Unstoppable Jason Voorhees is just the same as the other ones, but Baraka and Scorpion characters, along with martial artists. But yeah, that is the Elder difficulty for Unstoppable Jason Voorhees. Let's see what is after Jason Voorhees. Next challenge after Jason Voorhees is Bone Shaper Shinnok. This guy's interesting, of course. Just the usual with Johnny Cage being on your team. It's kind of funny, you know, you kidnapped Johnny Cage. Why do you need to have him on your team to defeat him? Shouldn't it be Cassie Cage, since Cassie Cage actually defeats Shinnok? I don't know. There's no logic to it, is there? I don't know. That passive's pretty decent, actually, because a lot of towers have resurrection, so if you had a beefed up Bone Shaper Shinnok, you could definitely do a lot of damage. What are the hard and elder difficulties for Shinnok? So this is the hard difficulty for Bone Shaper Shinnok. You can see here it includes his Shinnok Amulet. 45% recovery, 20% power generation, and chance to transfer 50% of health on special attack too. I use this on some characters when I don't have any equipments to, well, have or use for any other survival runs. Let's see what the Elder difficulty looks like. Okay, so here's the Elder difficulty for Bone Shaper Shinnok. It's all of this, but Johnny or Cage or Scorpion characters is the kind of requirement that you have to follow here. So let's see what is after Bone Shaper Shinnok.
Your bones will pave the way.
So after Shinnok is Venomous DVorah. Man, she wasn't a challenge before. She got introduced as a challenge after 2.0. So what you need for her is kahn. You know, gold characters in this game, they kind of need a rework, I would say. For games like Genshin Impact, 4-star characters are it. There's only 4 and 5-star characters. With Mortal Kombat, there's bronze, silver, gold, and diamonds, which is a lot of tiers. Some of the tiers can be outright useless, which is what the problem is. Here's the hard difficulty for Venomous DVorah. Killer Wasp is the equipment that you get for playing her challenge on hard mode. Let's see what the Elder difficulty looks like. Alright, so the Venomous DVorah Elder difficulty is kahn and Liu Kang characters. Must be on your team. The martial artist. So let's see what is after Venomous DVorah.
As you suffer, we enjoy.
After Venomous DVorah, we don't have any new challenges, so I just restored everything to be the original, which is Sorcerer's Tower and Vampiress Mileena, which is what is going on currently in MK Mobile. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm excited for Update 4.0. Just note that some of those challenges are going to be obviously out after 4.0 releases, not before. So that's why there might be some changes in your game, of course, when you start playing these newer challenges. You're not going to have Sorcerer's Tower next to you or a Relic Hunt the whole time. Anyways, guys, that will wrap up this video. Let me just give a big shout out to my members. Massive Cool, Rostislav Ivisiak, Parallel John, Kevo, Bibi, Nick the Maniac, Metal Crab 3001, Siegis Roman Ruler Empire, Grim, Random, Noxon, Seven Zane, Reflex Vital, Fierce Wolf, MK Fire, The Mist, and Relaxation Sound. Peace out.